Last week, we were not able to air Indianapolis this week because of the weather. Congressman André Carson stopped by to discuss the passing of former Congressman Andy Jacobs Jr. and his mentor's legacy. The legacy of former Congressman Andy Jacobs Jr. What is that legacy, Congressman?
It's a legacy of integrity. It's a legacy, surprisingly, though he was a proud progressive, it's a legacy of fiscal conservatism. But it's also a legacy of true servant leadership. I mean, Andy, he refused the trappings of public office. He just wanted to stay connected to the people. He was certainly a mentor of mine. I remember when my grandmother couldn't find someone to watch me, if my Aunt Judy was unavailable, she'd take me over Andy Jacobs' home, and I'd wake up the following morning and he'd say, okay, now I want you to read the newspaper and tell me about the Iran-Contra affair. I'm like, gosh, you know, can I play with my G.I. Joes, Andy? Give me a break. But he was that kind of guy. He was that kind of guy. He loved information. He was an avid reader. But more importantly than that, he himself, as you can read in his accounts, he refused first-class tickets. He refused to have his name on his office. He just really wanted to stay connected to the people. He really believed that Congress, the seat of Congress, belongs to the people, as do I.
We also put the congressman on the spot. For this program, I always tell our guests the topics of conversation, but never ever provide the questions. While talking to Mr. Carson, I went off script and I asked if we could talk about his political future. Here's what he had to say. Can I put you on the spot?
Let's roll.
Do you think you'll run for mayor?
You know, and you know
what? And this is so out of whack because usually I tell you what I'm going to ask you. Right?
I mean, well, you always keep it real. That's why we love you.
But I'm going to tell the audience that usually I kind of tell you the topics.
Yeah.
So this is really coming out of left field.
No.
Will you stay in your seat or will you run for mayor?
I'm staying in my congressional lane. There's a lot of work to do. I'm currently the ranking member for economic development on the Transportation and Infrastructure Committee. We're going to have a small business forum with GSA, trying to get some of our small Hoosier businesses a part of the federal process. I'm enjoying what I'm doing in my space right now. I'm in my lane, I know my lane, and I'm keeping my head down doing the work for the people.
Are you open to be challenged? There's some talk that the mayor, Greg Ballard, may seek a different position. It could be the 7th District. Are you ready for a challenge?
This is a free and open society. This is a democracy. This is what America's all about. I think Mayor Ballard's doing a good job as mayor. Some of my friends are interested. They're all qualified. If he wants to run for Congress, I welcome him, but it will be warfare. It will be warfare. But I respect Mayor Ballard. We have a good working relationship. But I mean, hey, this is what public office is all about. If folks want to express an interest and run for office, let the people decide. But the work speaks for itself. Been able to bring in over $500 million since I've been in office. We've helped to create a lot of jobs. So we're doing the people's work. And some of the ribbon cuttings that the good mayor has attended has been a result of some of the votes that I've taken in support of our city. So at the end of the day, I can proudly say we've been able to bring in a lot of that money that the mayor takes credit for. So
2014 is going to be interesting.
Let's rock and roll.